This is the ReString Sync. Sync is the latest release of ReString's line of tennis strings, their first being Zero, which I really like. Check it out in this corner if you haven't checked it out already. Let's see how this round poly plays on the tennis court after you hit like, subscribe, and that notification bell for more original tennis content. This is the ReString Sync Tennis String Review. From the baseline, this required no break-in period, and after settling in and warming up for my first play test, I realized how comfortable this string really is. You know that feeling of a soft round poly like the Yonex Poly Tour Pro, great string, being too soft for a round poly? Well, the ReString Sync doesn't have that issue. It didn't feel mushy at all. The Sync also has great natural power coming from the string bed, and to complement it, the launch angle from the string bed was just right coming off my closed string pattern racket. The string also had great feel for offensive lobs and defensive lobs, and touch shots from the baseline as well. Also, defensive shots like slices, drop shots, and block returns were near perfect. For serving, this was also a top 3 string set up for flat serves for accuracy, although it didn't add any extra speed to my flat serves. Overall, this is a very consistent feeling string throughout all parts of the string bed. Even the slight mishits felt somewhat comfortable and not misleading for my forearm and my wrist. And over 5 hours of straight hitting I've had with Sync, the tension maintenance felt right. In fact, let's check out the maintenance right now. So ERT 300 is saying that I have a 28 DT right now, and originally strung at 47 pounds. It is now at 28 DT, which equates to 41 pounds. So again, a little bit of a drop off, but nothing super drastic. Although there were a lot of pros, we still need to talk about some of the negatives for ReString's newest release. Sometimes there was a little bit too much power from the baseline. And because this isn't exactly a spin monster, some of my ground strokes did sail along, where on a firmer or shaped poly string, I'm confident it would have dipped in well inside the baseline. Overall, I think the string can benefit from being a little bit more firm to boost the topspin potential and lower some of that natural power. And although this was a near perfect string for flat serves, I did notice that I could use a little bit more bite off the slice serves and kick serves. The action and bite were there, but I wanted like an extra 5% more. Specifically, I wanted my slice serves on the do side to drop a little shorter into the service box. For some reason, the slice serves up the tee were actually really good, but the do side was a bit lacking in my opinion. I would also like to see a rough version of this string, if ReString has enough resources on their hands. Overall, this was a fantastic playtest. This string plays very similar to the Luxilon Alu Power, which is $20, which is insane. Whereas the ReString Sync is retailing at only $14. But if you use the link down in the description below or use the code MARKAS at discount, you'll get 10% off not only Sync, but ReString Zero, which is a fantastic shaped poly. And yes, it does help out this channel. And if you guys want me to do a very in-depth review and comparison between the ReString Sync and the Luxilon Alu Power, please leave a comment down in the section below so I can start working on it immediately. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Well, what do you think? Have you tried the string? If so, did I hit the nail on the head or did I completely miss it? Leave a link down in the section below, or better yet, join my Discord where we talk about all things tennis. This playtest was strung with a 17 gauge version of Sync, strung at 47 pounds on my 2023 Head Gravity Pro, and had over 5 hours of straight hitting on court. Next time you see me, I will be way tanner because I'm going to the Miami Open to call some ATP and WTA pros 4-0 at best from the stands. Don't worry, I'll be vlogging. And as always, guys, happy hitting.